Yes, well, I'm a Swiss conductor and musician. I did actually last year a concert here in this building with a new ensemble from Amsterdam with a Kortag project, which was very successful, very beautiful here. And then I discussed the projects that we will do this night and tomorrow with the directors of the music house, Musikgebouw, and they were very enthusiastic. So here we are. I have founded this ensemble BaBel 6 years ago.
Okay.
And the ensemble BaBel is a very special thing, I think. We play, we perform, we rearrange, we revisit music of various styles, from the Baroque to the contemporary, from jazz to classical, from rock to folk music and so on. We have done arrangements from Radiohead music or Madonna or Bach or Beethoven or Kortag and so on. And
in what way do you rearrange it?
Oh, in many, many different ways. We make collage, we make improvisation based on the piece. We use part of it. We orchestrate it. Very different situations. And we have done around John Cage a very big project called John Cage 100. We did 100 performances around him during 1 year.
Wow.
And this is one of the projects based on this homage to John Cage. You know that Erik Satie has written a very famous piece called Vexations, which is a piece around 16 bars that you have to perform 840 times, and it longs between 12 and 21 hours. Mm-hmm. And John Cage is the one who rediscovered this piece and let it perform for the first time with many pianists among. He was playing among them. This was in the 60s, I think. And and for John Cage, Erik Satie was a very important composer. So what we wanted to do with John Cage is not to perform so many of his pieces, but to think and to try to find out what would John Cage do with the material now. Mm-hmm. So what we have done with this piece, Vexations by Satie, we have asked a young composer, a friend of us, American, John Supko, who is a great specialist of Erik Satie and of John Cage.
Perfect.
And to write a piece based on the same idea, longing 21 hours. So this is the piece. It's 840 times. Let's say it's a lot of material that he used in reworked with a system called Max on a computer. And he used his own music, texts by André Breton, the poet, and Supko, chansons by Léo Ferré, and so on. And every minute and a half it's a gong, and then either the music comes in C bemol minor, B flat minor, or in G minor.
Okay.
Every minute and a half. And this comes 840 times, and it takes 21 hours. And we follow this in the sense that we play also in B flat minor or in G minor. And we use different material that he gave us, some strategies, some way of using this material. So it's not improvisation, but it is improvisation. Nothing is written in the a bit normal term. It's not a score as usually, but the structure is very clear.
The structure of time. That's the
yes,
determination.
Exactly, and also the tonality and the material. We don't use any other material than this material.
You mean the instruments?
The scales or the little figures that he gave us.
And what about the instruments? Is that free choice?
The instruments, well, yes, more or less. We have each our own instrument. So one play bass, clarinet, and recorder. Another play saxophones. Another one play guitar, electric guitar. Then we have double bass. We have percussion, drum set, and objects. And I have a keyboards.
So this 1.5 minutes. Does only somebody has to?
No, this is electronic given.
Okay.
Everything is generated by computer,
yeah.
And it's transmitted on 4 loudspeaker. So this is the base of the piece, and we play on top of it.
Okay.
Live, but with amplification.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, we are allowed to. Nothing is decided. Otherwise, everything is open, and. From time to time we take a rest, each after each, drink something, eat something, maybe rest half an hour, come back, and so on.
And sleep a little bit, or?
Yes, maybe, exactly. Or we can even sleep on the place, whatever. We have some food, and yeah, it's really an adventure. It's quite demanding. We did it already once in Switzerland. And,
oops. How do you prepare yourself?
Well, we prep mentally already quite a lot, because also food and sleeping, how do we deal with that? And we prepare, we work on this material, everybody knows the material well, and we have made some sound rehearsals. Now we have sound check to find the right balance and so on. Yeah. But basically it's done on the moment.
Yeah. Okay, well, very curious, and I'm going to speak to you after the 21 hours.
Yes, maybe I will not have that fresh voice and eyes in the right place, but we survive.
Okay, thank you.